Good morning, students of class 6. Today I am going to start our moral science class after vacation. Hope you have all enjoyed your vacation nicely and you have done your study properly. Yes, because you are students of class 6 now. Isn't it? You are big enough. So, we have already completed two chapters. Today I am going to start another chapter, chapter 7. Because we have given 4 chapters for first term, isn't it? Yes. Chapter 3 and 4 we have completed question answers, and I think meaning and make sentences are left over. We will complete it. Today I am going to start chapter 7, importance of sports and sportsmanship. Yes, you like sports now? Yes. And you behave like a sportsman. It's a very important thing to be a sportsman. And your mentality should be like sportsman. That is sportsman spirit you have to carry on. The chapter opens with the words of Trishuri Vanadiyache. What is told here? Tennis taught me to take chances, to take life as it comes, to hit every ball that comes to me, no matter how hard it looks, to give it my best shot. So, what do you understand from these words? So, you have to accept life as it is coming. You should not hesitate to take the chance. Don't try to make it unsuccessful. In our warm-up chapter, it is discussing here how we spend our spare time. How we spend our spare time? Some of us read book. Some of us watch TV. Isn't it? We can either while away our spare time or can utilize it wisely. Just lazing around, gossiping with friends, or watching too much of TV are of no productive activities. On the other hand, listening to good music, watching knowledge channels, reading, modeling, clay, dancing, playing some musical instruments, or singing help us to relax and be productive. So we have got the idea of productive activities here. Okay. So come to the main chapter. Need for relaxation. Yes, we must need some relaxation. Otherwise, our life will be boredom. As students, we are loaded with studies, homework, tuitions, exams, assignments, etc. This can generate a lot of stress and monotony for anyone. Yes, it's natural thing. If we are overburdened with our work, we will feel monotonous. Our life will be nothing but a bore. So we do need to redress, destress. So we need to de-stress and relax a little during our free time. When we have a lot of time to spare, especially during holidays, we often feel listless, wondering how we can pass the time. Taking up a hobby. Yes, hobby is our hobby is a work which is rather than our this is normal work or extra work. Whatever we like to do, that is called hobby. Like stamp collecting, painting, these are gardening, these are hobbies. Could be one of the answers. It could be anything that interests us. Yes, we feel interest, that is called the work that we have an interest, that is a hobby rather than our normal work. We could also take up games and sports, especially outdoor games, as it would give us the dual benefits of being active and healthy. Yes, sports and games keep us active and also keep us healthy. Games and sports. Yes, we like to play games, obviously. Games and sports are devised and promoted by mankind to cleverly utilize time, develop a competitive spirit, and also derive pleasure out of it. Games fall under two categories, indoor and outdoor games. Yes, you know what is called indoor games? Games that we play inside the building or at home. These are called indoor games, and outdoor games are games which played in a field or lawn. They are called outdoor games. Indoor games like chess, carom, these are video games. These are indoor games, and outdoor games, football, cricket. These are outdoor games. Okay. Indoor games can be played inside a building and even at home. Some of the popular indoor games are chess, carom, table tennis, video games, etc. These games also give us a chance to spend time with friends and even make new friends. Yes, games give us space to make friendship. Outdoor games and sports. Outdoor games can be played on a lawn or field and require a lot of physical activities. These games are played either as individual activities or as a team activities. Individual activities are swimming, cycling, athletics, aerobics, jogging, gymnastics, etc. Team activities requires at least two or more persons to play with, or a team such as tennis, football, badminton, golf, basketball, cricket, hockey, kabaddi, etc. So here are given some pictures, two pictures of one is outdoor game, is football, and another is indoor game. Another is indoor game. Importance of outdoor games. Although indoor games allow us to pass time, relax and make friends, we do not get to exercise and sweat out. Outdoor games, on the other hand, provides us an opportunity to make friends, de-stress and improve physical fitness as well. They have a very positive effect on it. Advantages of sports and games. Yes, obviously, sports and games have some advantages. What are these? This builds teamwork, good for health, this relaxing, make us socially active, make us fighters and just for fun. How? Builds teamwork. Team games or collective sports give us an opportunity to play as a team and fight for the same goal. Yes, member of a team, they have a one goal. They have to, like football, member of the team has a one goal, is they have to set the ball to the goal, between the goal post, isn't it? Yes. For example, in a hockey match, all the players cooperate to score a goal. Yes, whatever I told you just, it is a collective achievement. Good for health. Sports is also is one activity where you do lot of physical movement without even releasing it. This happens because while playing we do not release the effort we are putting in the sense that it comes effortlessly. It's clear? It's a good for health because it is gives us a lot of physical movement, and which is good for our health too, is relaxing. Now, sports or a game is always very refreshing. So, during exams, it is a good idea to play something even if it is for just half an hour. We will feel charged up after that and can be more focused. Yes, during the examination, some of us just to do the revision work, to their studies, they don't like to play at all. They don't like to talk with the members of the family. But it's better to play a game. Your mind will be refreshed and you will be very much boost up with your energy. Make us socially active. When we play group sports, for instance cricket, we have a team of 11 players on both the sides. Even if we count ourselves out, there are at least 21 more players who are involved in the game. If we make friends with half of them, we have earned 10 friends. This is one of the biggest advantages of sports. Yes, in cricket and football and hockey also. I don't know about anything more about the hockey, but cricket and football there are 11 person in each team. So if I keep me out, there are 10 plus 11, 21 players. We can interact with 21 persons at the same time, and in our team I am getting extra 10 who can be my friend too. So I am getting 10 more extra friends. It is a bit also an advantage, social advantage, isn't it? Make us fighter. Sports infuse a fighting spirit in us and prepare us to face life. It makes us physically and mentally tough. Yes. In games, we have a fighting spirit in us. So, it helps us to make us physically and mentally tough. Mentally smart also. Just fun. Playing football in the rain or playing cricket in the backyard can be much more fun. Yes, we do. We play in the classroom, the back side of the classroom, started playing. Isn't it? Sometimes we, with the teacher, shout, "Why are you playing in the class? Stop playing," isn't it? You can remember that thing. So, playing football in the rain or playing cricket in the backyard can be so much more fun than watching a show on TV or even playing a video game. So, thank you for this today. Next day I will complete the chapter.